Hi, I'm Janine McGuire.
And I'm Ari Lawton-Simon.
Together we're McGuire and Simon.
And we are coming at you this Thursday, November 18th, 2021 with our third Thursday.
Yes, we are in person in the music rehearsal studio in Midtown, New York City that we often work out of many mornings. And we're very happy and grateful to be in the same room together, thanks to rapid COVID tests.
Yes, our collaboration has been brought together by many things over the years. Tito's Vodka, sushi, middle seats on transatlantic flights.
Google Docs, definitely Google Docs.
Google Docs, definitely Google Docs.
Powers our entire collaboration.
The Google Suite, if you will.
Yes.
And today, by Abbott Pharmaceuticals Binax at-home COVID tests. Right. We are not being paid for this advertisement.
We're not. I've been pronouncing it Binax also, though. Is that...
I feel like it probably comes from it's like a binary protein something.
Binax.
I don't know. I say things like I know. I have no idea.
I've said it like 100 times.
Binax, tomato. Let's call the whole thing on for this third Thursday. So what are we looking at today, Janine?
Well, so today we decided to do something a little different that we haven't done before. We wanted to pull out something from the vault.
The vault. We're like Disney.
And we've now been collaborating long enough that we have those things that we wrote a long time ago that we haven't looked at or talked about in a long time. So we were thinking about this one song, popped into our heads because the two singers that we had perform it way back when in 2014 have both, we knew they were, stars at the time, and their stars have risen even further. Those two people are Kennedy Caughell and Kaleigh Cronin, and they're both in shows or in upcoming Broadway shows right now. They are.
Let's see. Yeah. Kaleigh is in Mrs. Doubtfire right now, and Kennedy is in Chicago finishing up the out-of-town tryout of Paradise Square, which is coming to Broadway. I think it's music by Jason Howland, the same person who did Little Women. And so, looking forward to seeing both of those stars in their shows and many other roles. They've been Elphabas, they've been Sally Bowles, and they're both beautiful and share a fantastic common trait.
Oh yeah, and that was what sparked us to write this standalone song. That again, just going all the way back, taking all the way back to May 2014. We were doing our first concert ever together at the Laurie Beachman Theater here in New York, actually just a couple of avenues away from where we are now. And this concert was a huge deal to us. And we definitely put in all the songs we had written so far to date, but needed a couple of more. So we thought we would write a few standalone songs for it. And can you jog my memory and how we even started?
Well, so we had chosen or reached out to different singer actor friends of ours about potentially being in this concert, and Kennedy was actually very new to our circle. I had worked with Kaleigh a couple of years before as an actor, and that's how we got to know each other. Kennedy had just been introduced to us for this presentation, so this is 2015. Our concert was 2015.
Yeah, I lied that entire time. I'm sorry.
So 2014 was when we met Kennedy for our BMI final presentation, and then the next year was the concert. So this was...
Sorry, dates are important to me, actually.
I know.
I'm surprised I said that wrong.
It's okay.
I've been saying Binax wrong.
And the concert was 2015, but we met Kennedy in 2014 when she was recommended by Desi Oakley to be in our final presentation for BMI. And then we loved her so much, and we kept in touch. And we were like, hey, we're doing this concert. We'd love you to be in it. She's like, well, I'm going to be on tour. I think she was out on Wicked potentially at that time. But she had a voucher on an airline and was like, I'll fly back to do that. And it's, just speaks to what a generous and wonderful person she is entirely. But she flew in to be in this concert for us. And I think part of it was that we were like, we need something else for her to do in this concert, because I can't believe that she's gonna fly in here to sing a song or two songs. So we're like, let's write something else. And we had gotten Kaleigh on to sing for us as well, and it's these two beautiful, powerful, fierce redheads should have some song that has something to do with that. And so this was born.
We decided to write this, and as we said, we haven't heard this in a long time. So you're gonna get to watch us watching it. We'll mute ourselves in the corner, but we hope you enjoy the song. And we'll be back in just a minute to chat with you after that.
After McGuire and Simon's Seeing Red.
Gave you everything I got. But I fell, oh hell, each of us under each other's spell. Never met a woman like me. You won't forget a woman like me. That's not hard to say. I'm not dreaming, you're deceiving me. I saw you look the other way. Don't lie, no lie, bye bye. You'll never come and see me cry. How about you bow down on one knee? Then you never met a woman like me. Don't ever get a woman like me. And I believe each word you said, but I just disguised you know that's around with some other rap from some other guy.
Well, there we go. That was so fun to. I mean, I'll speak for myself. That was fun to revisit for me, and I like don't remember the song. I didn't remember the song very well at all. You know,
either. Once it started getting it in there, I was like, okay, yeah. And I remember this.
I remember that groove. So now, it actually started coming back to, first of all, like what performances. Like we were so blessed to have them in our lives then. Still, you know, and I'm just like, wow, like they are so good. And also they learned that song in like a session.
Like, yeah. And like a 45-minute rehearsal almost. Like it was
like 48 hours before the concert or something.
It was crazy.
I was remembering that is just so funny. And that, you know, they both sound so good and they both wail on that. And, you know, the bands too. My husband, Jake on guitar.
Jake Schwartz rocking that guitar.
We had such a good band. We always do. And I mean, that one was so wonderful. It came back to me. I remembered that that we wrote that song again, like really close to the concert. I remember I was working myself almost like sick, and I actually had a fever. And I remember like waking up in the middle of the night, and I was like, I feel inspired. I feel like full of emotion and and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, and then I started writing a lot of that stuff that kind of came out in this sort of like this like vengeful kind of story. This idea that these two like women wronged could come together and do like kind of like work together on taking back their power and all that kind of stuff.
Take another man.
But it's so funny because like we wrote it kind of like almost pop song style in that like we did not like sit and like talk about story forever or even just like spend the amount of time that we do on a musical theater song where like we talk about things forever. We go through a million hooks. We think about every other aspect that's going on in a musical. We just kind of like got it out and
I dug into some deeply seated and put away like country rock roots
like
that I am undeniably from Kansas. It's like whether I spent a lot of time consuming that kind of music when I was younger. I love it now. I was very actively like, hey, country, but I was like permeated in it for sure. And it was just like, oh yeah, this is like some Shania, angry country rock business. And it's just fun. It's a lot of fun. Like when you realize that they're in the same story, I think.
And I actually, even the lyric, it's maybe a little hard to hear on some of the video. Maybe I'll find it somewhere and put it in the, in the comments of this. But because I remember it was fun to put that all together, but I just don't even really remember doing it. but I kind of want to even just like look at that lyric again and see what was there. Because it was really fun to write in that style. I think it when we really get the rock groove going, you and I think that is it's just a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
And I remember that night, like sitting back, that was one of those moments where just like the room felt like really like in the groove together, and everything. That's always fun. And it was a nice different sound from us, I guess.
Yeah.
We were still, we were at the time also trying to like prove we could do everything, or trying to, or something, so that was like, let's do a rocker. I remember that now.
Yeah. That whole concert was full of, we decided we wanted to do a concert introducing our collaboration to the world, even saying that out
It was a
loud.
crazy
Like,
time.
I can't even, but we didn't, it was still new and we felt like we had something, strong, like we still do. Obviously we chose to work together, but we were like, how do we let people know that like we're serious about what we're doing and we feel like we have something great when we've not written that many songs yet, and a huge chunk of them were from a project that, was not able to be produced and things. And so it was just a chance for us to kind of fill the box with a lot of different things, to dip our hand in a lot of pies and see what we could do for us too, to see what we were capable of, or what we enjoyed doing. And there are, everything from Christmas comedy songs to sweeping romantic ballads to Seeing Red.
And apparently it's also on our YouTube channel, because that's where we found that one today. So you can still go back to the past and enjoy some of those things, as well as and we're just grateful for you being here with us today. As we take you into the present with these Third Thursday videos, we'll have some more new stuff to share with you soon, as well as our very special one of the most exciting events of our year coming up in December. That'll be Thursday, December 16th. Will be our 7th annual McGuire and Simon Holiday Salon.
And those did start in 2014.
Those did start in 2014.
Which might have been where that year was in your head. Maybe. But 2014 was the first of those. And so we'll be doing that again virtually again this year. Like we did last year, produced through this same platform, but available streaming on Thursday, December 18th.
16th.
Right.
We're so prepared today.
This
guys.
is so good. On Thursday, December 16th.
That's right.
It will be streaming here for you to enjoy and invite all your friends and have a cocktail and an eggnog and a latke and Yeah,
and this is the beauty of the internet. We can just hang out and chat with everybody. And then beyond that, if you're really a planner and marking your calendars like we are, February 1st, 54 Below, Borders in concert. Really can't wait to share that with you. We are starting to work on that, putting that concert together now. So yeah, we hope you can join us in person for that. And I guess that's all we got for today. So thanks for being with us.
So until next time, we're McGuire and Simon signing off. Happy Third Thursday.